So, around the world in 80 days, huh? That's where we want to start?
Yep.
Okay. So, Around the World in 80 Days is a short story that essentially details what happens to Emil after the credits. And, I am not going to do this because my throat would hate me, but imagine that this entire thing is being said in Emil's voice.
I would not ask you to do funny voices anyway.
Day 1. Walking on the desert is such hard work. I got buried again. But landing on the sand isn't that bad. At least I didn't land on rocks. Even Sister's body might not be strong enough to survive that kind of fall. Those people of Facade are really something to be able to walk like this no problem. Speaking of which, even though NieR had some trouble walking on sand, he's still a lot faster than me right now. Looks like I need to find a way to restore my body. What should I do? It's just sand everywhere. Could I use magic to create a body using sand? No, wait, how can I even use magic without my hand? And I don't even have a staff. How troubling. No. There's no use just standing around and doing nothing. I'll try it. Maybe it'll be easier than I think. Even if I don't have my staff, I just need to concentrate on my magic. Oh, the sand is settled. Looks like my magic has nothing to do with my hands and my staff. Yay! I should be able to make a body now, and I can walk around as usual. Eh? It sunk! My head sunk into my body! It fell apart. Looks like sand isn't strong enough after all. Oh well, as long as I can use magic, I should be able to restore my body. If I have some stronger material to work with, I'll just keep trying. First, I need to leave the desert. It'd be nice if I could just roll around on dirt. Oh no, I'm buried again! Day 9. I'm finally out of the desert. I've had enough staring at the same scenery every single day. I'm finally on top of something that isn't sand. This time it's rocks, and it's really sturdy. It looks like it's too sturdy and too uneven. It's so hard to move around. Ow! I just bumped my head! This is really different from the desert. If I continue to move like this, it'll just chip away at my HP. I really need to make a body. It's rocks everywhere. I should be able to make a strong body this time. Hi-ya! It's so hard without my staff. I wonder if I can use my voice instead. It'll be a little weird, but I don't care as long as I can use magic. Good. I'll make a strong body this time. I need to get back to the others. Kaina and Vice must be fighting again. I can't move. Why? Oh, this body. It's too heavy. Day 17. I've finally gotten out of that rock field. Thanks to the experience, my head and my HP took quite a beating, but it's no use talking about it now. The ground that I'm on is quite normal. The hardness of the mud being just right. I'm so happy. There's even a beautiful lake here.
Never heard.
Unlike the northern plains, there's some waterfowl here. They must be able to live peacefully without the shades. I feel like I can find some raw material. What should I make? I need something that can support my head. Not too heavy. Something light. Something light. Oh, I got it. What about waterfowl feathers? I've read that bird feathers are made out of keratin. It's rather soft, but if I may collect a bunch of them and fix them with magic, it should be strong enough. And more important, it's light. If I want to move quickly, I need to go with something that's lightweight. There's so many ducks here, so there should be a lot of feathers falling off naturally, right? If I just wait in the downwind, I should be able to get a bunch of feathers. Anyway, now I need to wait for the wind. Day 24. It doesn't work. Not a single feather has come down, and it doesn't look like it's the season for them to grow new feathers. There's no choice. I'll have to forcefully take them. I need to catch the ducks and pluck out their feathers. No, I won't be too cruel. I'll just take a bit and leave them enough feathers to fly. Let's go. Charge! How could I catch... wait? How could I catch any ducks without hands? Oh no, I fell into the lake. I nearly, that's a typo. I nearly got tetanus from that. My entire body. No, wait, my entire head is wet. I get it. Even though I'm just a head, I seem to be able to swim. Next time if NieR falls into the water, I should be able to help. Yay!
That thing is commanding a robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down! Take out the shade!
Thank you, Kaina, for telling us to take out the shade.
Is that what we're doing here?
I don't think so. It looks like we're killing Beefy, but you know, what do I know? I'm not the expert. Anyway, let's continue. Day 26. In the end, I only got a tiny amount of feathers. I probably got enough to make maybe a single finger. Maybe I should just make some clothes first. Appearance is pretty important too. Although it kind of sucks that the clothing would smell like birds. Eh? Why is there a wolf here? I'm not edible. I said I'm not the bird's friend. Ah! That was scary. Good thing my head's okay. That's the only thing that got taken away is the feather dress. But you can't even eat feathers. What a silly wolf. Don't wolves live in the desert? Is it separated from the pack? It doesn't look like it belongs to the same pack that attacked Assad. Day 31. It's here again! No, this isn't a wolf. It's a huge beast. What's it called? This feline carnivore? No, there's no time for this. I gotta run, or I really would be eaten. If I got hit by those sharp claws, even Sister's body would die. I'm not being eaten? I'm just getting rolled around. Oh, no, it's doing it again. Wait, it's using me as a toy? So this is the playful nature of feline carnivores? I don't care. Stop rolling me around. I'm not a ball. Wait, couldn't I just use magic to fly away? Oh, I managed to escape. I'm still really dizzy though. Day 33. I've been looking back at what I've been doing this whole time. I probably should have figured out I could fly long ago. Would have saved myself all that pain in the rock field, and I could have left the desert a lot earlier. I've also been thinking about the issue with finding materials. The idea of using a single type of raw material is wrong. We needed so many different materials when we were strengthening weapons at the junk heap. Though, I should think it over if I were to go to the junk heap. It really creeps me out every time I look into the younger brother's eye. What is the younger brother? Is it Gideon? Or is Gideon the dead one?
Jacob's the dead one.
Jacob, okay, yeah, so it really creeps me out every time I look into Gideon's eyes. I heard he cut off his own arm. I wonder if the rumor's true. Speaking of, how should I collect raw materials? I guess I should find some on the ground or pick them up by the sea? It's important to put hard work into this. Day 59. I don't even see the lake anymore. Guess I've gotten pretty far. I must have been going to a bunch of I've been going to a bunch of unknown places. Even if I hadn't been around the world yet, I must have been at least a quarter. I thought it would be safer to fly at first, but it's surprisingly dangerous. Not only are there many dangerous birds up here, there's also shades with wings. Of course, I could fight them off with my magic. But still, my luggage, all those raw materials I collected, the more I'm carrying, the harder it is to fight. I need to use magic to carry it all, and to keep myself flying, and to attack the enemies. I need to do 3 things at once. I overexerted so much, my eyes shot out lasers. But there's too much luggage now, so I'm just rolling around the place. I can find iron, rubber, clay, etc. Around the sea, I can find some drifting wood and black pearl, but that fight with the giant spider sure was scary. Day 66. It's seafront. I'm finally here. I'm so close to NieR's village. I've gotten a bunch of raw material too. I just need to fly there right now. Oh, I want to see NieR right now, and Kaina, and Vice. Why are a bunch of seagulls flying towards me? Maybe they think they're invading my territory? No. It's a misunderstanding. Don't come. It's hard enough carrying all this stuff.
This is the village from the dream.
Yeah.
Truly,
Fell in the water at the end.
never to experience.
Never thought the seagulls would be so violent.
Yeah.
This sucks. If I've gotten wet with seawater, if I've gotten wet with seawater, it would be what? Okay, this translation sucks. This sucks. If I've gotten wet with seawater, it would be all sticky, even if I try up.
Try to get up?
Dry up.
Even if you dry out. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, isn't this the rusted bucket that NieR used to strengthen his weapon? Maybe I can use this to strengthen my body as well. Diving in the sea once in a while is kind of fun. Wow, what kind of fish is that? Oh, right, it's the what? The Dunkel Osteus? What the fuck is a Dunkel Osteus?
I think I fought that in Monster Hunter.
So, NieR had a lot of trouble catching this fish. It was a challenge for him, even after he received training from that weird old guy. No, I'm not edible. My head is really hard and you'll break your teeth. Wait, no, don't swallow me whole. No. Thank goodness I survived. I really need to create my body so I don't have to run into these things anymore. Day 80. I should be able to make a better body with all this material. I hope I can make something that's powerful and cool. Okay, let's start. Put the material on the floor, concentrate, and boom! What's this bad feeling? Why is the stopped clock smoking? No, there's sparks flying out of the pyrite? Did I mess up? Ah, it's on fire! It's on fire! The old book is burning! It's gonna blow up! Ah! Ow! How did... It looks like I flew really far. Wait, isn't this the desert? I got sent back to the beginning again? Sebastian was right when he said I'm only good at screwing things up. Turns out he was serious. How can I restore my body if this keeps up? Kinda and Vice would be killing each other if I don't hurry up. Kinda's so violent and Vice is kind of annoying. I need to get a move on. I need to see NieR right away. But first I need to get across the desert.
Womp womp.
Like Sisyphus, he is bound to hell.
At least he knows he can fly now?
It took him a while to figure it out, but yeah.
And plus, he can't fly when he has all that material with him.
It's true.
He only had some way to, like, move around and also carry a lot of material without exerting all that energy.
Yeah, also, Sebastian's a dick. Also, who's Sebastian?
That's his butler.
Oh, right.
Is he still there at the mansion, actually?
Probably?
I'm pretty sure he is, yes. What even are the rest of these stories?
What is the color of the Lost Envy?
I don't know. I've been watching the stream.
Down?
Yes.
23 friends. Okay, what's the most important thing?
Yo.
I'm going with that one. I trust you.
To greet one's dudes respectfully. That is the most important thing.
back to Popla, and then we can go to the Airy.
Oh! I'm looking at some of the other stories. This one is about white chlorination syndrome. That looks like a hoot.
Ooh.
What is this? Oh, okay, yeah, this is... Oh, we're not going to read this one. This one is 41 pages long.
Oh, that's,
No, the one about white chlorination syndrome is like 8 pages. That's not too bad.
41, though.
41 is maybe a bit long, which is kind of sad because it's about, at least the opening, like,
Hey.
10 or so pages are about, like, NieR and Yona when they were younger. You know, obviously based off of,
Yeah, brother NieR.
Yeah, it's based off Brother NieR. Oh, this one goes into some of the things he did to,
The 41-page story?
Yeah, the 41-page story kind of goes into some of NieR's backstory.
The Airy.
Oh, and about how he was a prostitute?
Yeah, that story.
I didn't think that was the really long one.
It goes into it.
I guess so.
Let's maybe we'll read like some excerpts from it later, but for now we're gonna skip that.
Okay, so what other titles do we have?
Oh. We have A Little Princess. It's about 9 pages long, and that's about Fira.
Oh, isn't there one called, like, And Then There Were None?
And Then There Were None is the one about white chlorination syndrome, yes.
Oh, is that one white? Huh. Okay, I thought this was, like, the origin of the grimoires.
Sort of. It's a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Basically, it kind of does that whole thing. Ooh, the Demonic Mountain is 14 pages long, but it is... That one's about Jacob and Gideon.
I don't think I've read that one.
Sup?
Banquet of the Witch.
Yo! I don't...
Oh, okay, so... Banquet of the Witch is... It's about the Airy, and it is specifically about Kaina.
Uh-huh.
And her, condition.
I was going to say, is this another time to talk about Kaina's penis?
Yeah, that's what this one's about.
A carnival of murder? I love it.
Thanks, Tyran.
Not all. Some are still human, so be careful.
Actually, is there a story about Tyran? Oh, that was a dude. Oops. Oh well.
Can't believe you just murdered a man for no reason.
He probably deserved it.
Like, I can't imagine there'd be much to say about Tyran other than... Yeah, he's a shade. And isn't a good person. But also is the reason that Kaina hasn't died like 9 times by now.
Oh, frame rate.
Whoa!
This poor game.
I just kind of glanced through the mermaid story, and I'm not 100% sure what it's about. Like, it doesn't seem to, like, it just seems to be the story of a thing that happened in Seafront. So,
Kill them now!
Okay, sure.
No! You gotta stop!
what is the narrative?
I'm trying to save you from the shades! Please! Please stop!
Oh wait, someone dropped a rare item. I want it.
We need to get out of here. Kinda.
Popola does a lot of things knowingly.
Yeah. Be real though, remember that Popola is complicit in this everything.
Yeah, she's the one directing us, basically. Oh, fuck you. Basically everywhere.
Like, Devil are less, so I think... But it's weird, because, like, for their fight, like, Popola does not want to fight you at all.
But yeah, because the whole reason they're doing this whole thing is that they're bringing NieR back to his Gestalt so they can merge and, you know, fix the problem in as much as this problem can be fixed.
Yeah, and if they fight, that means either they're gonna have to stop, or they're no longer gonna be able to oversee the project, or the project's just gonna be fucked.
I feel something within the bow.
Yeah, like, judging from this entire situation, the project's kind of fucked anyway.
I mean, yes, but they still had a hope of salvaging it.
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. First to wither is the first to die.
They have good intentions, they're just, like, manipulating and lying to you constantly for
Magic comes
those ends.
high.
They're just trying to do their job.
That's true, they are androids, they're following their programming.
Why did none of that hurt it?
Wait!
Because you hit a tiny pixel of the
Turn
thing.
them back. There's a shade.
Now I'm just imagining, like, Vice and Emil as the devil and the angel on NieR's shoulders.
Okay, so the Narrow Gate is a brief little story about a festival at the village, and where kinda learns the truth about the Shade.
Was she always new?
Focus your magic on the beast.
Well, in as much as she knew parts of it, at least. We did Around the World in 8 days. We haven't done the Stone Flower. And then there's ending E, which we will... That will be read after ending D.
Yeah, that one we're gonna hold off on.
That one is special.
So, did the twins know that Emil was going to go nuclear?
I'll keep it busy! You should be able to
Probably not, but
go around! Get it!
Yeah, I don't
No.
imagine they accounted for Emil in their grand plan here.
Still, we must circle to the creature's rear.
Yeah, I suppose, because, like, Emil's been alive for like a bajillion years. Oh Although no, they would have had access to his records because wasn't one of them keeping track of his sister?
Did you get it? It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming.
Like
They?
I'm sure one of the reports about his sister was written by Popola.
Carefully, Emil. It won't help anyone.
You're gonna kill yourself doing that, Argate.
I'll be fine.
God damn it! We beat the hell out of that thing!
Like, I might be telling weird lies about that.
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm also gonna say that I don't think anybody, including Emil, anticipated doing the whole magic nuke thing here, so it's probably less that they expected him to, like, you know, explode the village, and more that they knew what was going on here, but, you know, as things are wont to do in this game, they got a bit out of hand.
Well, sorry, I wasn't specifically talking about, like, this situation. It's more like... Did the twins know of Emil living in the mansion?
Oh, that? Almost certain.
Yeah, because that's why I brought up the reports.
Help me take it out!
I'm on it.
Which time?
I was about to get upset because I thought the eye was moving.
No, you should be about to get upset because a sad scene is coming.
Emil, wait!
Oh, do you actually want to watch the sad scene?
I've seen it 4 times now.
That sounds like Skip to me.
His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate...